and welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about scripting, and I know it's taking a long time for me to start uploading videos. I don't know if you already know this, but I'm a bit of a hermit. I know I was in the spotlight for a long time, and then I kind of went within, and I don't know, I feel like this major shift that has started in 2017 has drawn me within. And even though I still do work, I still do on-call psychic. I guess on-call psychic would be like spiritual coaching, you could say, with a bit of intuitive guidance, because I do read you and spiritual remedies, healing, forgiveness energy, whatever it is that you have going in your life. So I am doing that. And I wanted to show you, because I always dabbled in to manifesting and working with what you call the law of attraction. I like to call it working with spirit. So I want to show you about scripting, because the funny thing is that my angels back in 2015, I think it was, maybe it was earlier, it's in one of my diaries. I was journaling, and they told me to journal and to incorporate in because I do a lot of gratitude. I shifted since 2000, I'm gonna say right before I had my daughter. Before that, I did a lot of complaining. My journals were more of me venting, and when I read back on them, it made me sad to see all the sadness and all the drama and all the venting, because that's what I use to kind of purge my emotions. So it was back in early 2000 that I changed it into things that I was grateful for, going out with my kids, something that happened that I enjoyed, whatnot. So it was like gratitude, but before the whole hocus pocus about gratitude and that whole power of gratitude. So then again in 2013 or 15, the angel said, hey, why don't you add your desires within journaling? And in the beginning, I was it felt really odd. I was like, I'm gonna go back and be like, hey, wait a minute, I don't have that mansion. I would, you know how your mind, that, voice that tells you not to try things because either they're not gonna work, or they're always finding a glitch to you evolving, us as, spiritual beings, having this human experience. So I did it anyways, because after being a little bit stubborn, I always, follow through with what spirit guides me. And I started noticing that things started to manifest, little things when I would go back, and I would be, because what I started doing was, and that's why I'm showing you my highlighter here, is that I started highlighting the things that were actually something that I wanted. It wasn't actually happening, because that is what scripting is. Scripting is writing what you desire as if it has already occurred. So it's almost like you're journaling about something that you're grateful for, but it hasn't occurred yet. Now, it has taken a wave of energy. A lot of people are talking about this, which is super funny, because I wrote a book back in 2019, last year. I'm acting like it's 5 years from now. I wrote a book about scripting, and then right after that, somebody else published a book about scripting, and then now there's a whole array of different books that you could go and learn what scripting is. So what is scripting? So scripting is writing what you desire as if it has already occurred. And then you start with very pretty verse that we all saw back in 2006, maybe, when The Secret came out. If you all remember, in The Secret, there, I think it might have been Bob Proctor, I'm not sure, that he said, I am grateful now that, and then you fill in the blank. Nobody really took that into account until time, went by, because nobody really understood the magic behind that, the energy behind that. So I want to show you, and I thought I had them here, but I don't. This, now I have two journals that I have with me. I have my spiritual manifesting and angel messages. This is like my personal journal where I connect with spirit and spirit talks to me because I do a lot of auto writing. I'm one of the lucky ones that I could talk to spirit and ask spirit whatever I want. See Daisy and her angels. So I will start, and I know I write in cursive. I am so extremely grateful. And then I kind of just free write. And what I do is I have a special secret sauce to my scripting. I will start with something that has made me happy, that I'm truly grateful for, that is live in action, it's a circumstance, a situation, it's real, it has occurred. Because when you do that, you don't feel like it's a lie, you feel like it's real, right? So I am grateful now that I have joined my YouTube channel and I'm sharing all of these beautiful secrets that Spirit has guided me to write down and share with the world and all those that need it. I am truly grateful that my channel once again is monetized and has millions of views. I am grateful that, and then you fill in the blanks. So when I'm doing this, I do it, and I want you to understand that because it is, no one teaches you this. Everybody tells you to write, I am grateful now that, and you fill in the blank. It takes a while for you to feel that energy. So if you sit down right now and write, I am grateful now that and you say, I have a mansion. Go back to the metaphor that I used. And it doesn't feel authentic. It's a lot of work. You're kind of like working against a wave. And if you've been to the beach when the waves are high, let me tell you, they're gonna tumble down and bring you in. And there's people that have drowned that way. So, and I know that's a really harsh metaphor, but meaning is that you're gonna do it, you're gonna feel like, oh, this is a bunch of hocus pocus, this doesn't work, this doesn't feel natural, and you're not gonna do it. But if you write already your gratitude, and within that gratitude,